Hey, Cedric here with some little how-tos and everything, because I don't explain myself well. I don't always explain myself well. So what I'd like to do is just give you a little, just some real basic instruction on the uses of your Viper, Tommyknocker, Mamba, like that, alright? It's not a stick, it's not a flail, alright? It's somewhere in between. The Viper, of course, more toward the flail end of the spectrum. This is, the Mambas are, between the Viper and the Tommyknocker as far as the spectrum of flail to solid blunt instrument. First and foremost, I want to say that these are not meant for beating on people, and if you pound on hard objects like I do with mine, you will shorten the lifespan of your item. I do that to illustrate the hardiness and the durability of my gear. Next, these are meant to be an emergency cord supply with your ring. Tie your rope to it, your weight, your steel rod, the weight to the other end of the rope. You toss it over a tree branch, you bring it down, loop it through the ring, and then when you're done hoisting, hang, whatever, you shake it and the ring will come down, so you can reuse that rope. It's not a knot, maybe you can't even climb up there, like that. The piece of steel can also be used as a handle. You tie the rope to it, you can pull something, there you go. All that being said, just like so many other tools in the world, this can be used in self-defense situations. So, if you've got distance, alright, say, I'm a guy, I got a knife, give me your shizzle, alright? You got this in your purse, you got your Viper in your pocket, okay, you've got distance now. A knife fight, nobody comes out clean. Nobody comes out clean, okay? It's just what it is, because you're in there close. Now this, you're just aiming for hand, alright? Because let me tell you, you slap their hand, you're busting bones, alright? And even if the blade hits the rope, it's not going to be a clean hit, it's going to tear it out of their hand. In my weave, you're still going to have more hits with this, alright? So, that's first and foremost, is these are to give you distance, alright? Give you distance, and they're force multipliers. This moves like organic chainmail, like an extension of yourself, like muscle, bone, and tendon, okay? And not unlike a whip, the power that you get, the force that's applied, comes from a culmination of movements along your body, your arm, and the haft of your tool, alright? Utilize that. This ain't a ball bat. You don't have to you just sling it. Zap, zap. Let it do the work, okay? Next, if you get grabbed close in, Kubiton, okay? You can grip it back behind the steel and still Kubiton with it, okay? So, you've been grabbed, and you just dig, 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 dig. That puts all the strength of your close-in hooks on that small point. That's where it's going to impact. All that power on there instead of the size of a fist. Snapping ribs, like that. If you're going to let go, it's just super, super painful, even just pressing this against myself. If you have something like a screwdriver, turn it around and push the handle against your ribs in here, and you'll understand a little bit about how these feel. Now, this rope, the rope weave, for some reason, really acts almost like acupressure. It gets into nerves, and it's just a hard, painful hit, alright? So, there it is. That's really your basics. Keeping distance, okay? That's what you want. You just want to create this unpleasant environment for whoever it is that's trying to mess with your shit, alright? You want to create an environment that is not, you know, that's just not tenable. Alright? So that's what this is for. These are just real basic, alright? Real basic. You want to let this do the work, okay? Just like chopping, using a sledgehammer, let that weight do the work, alright? Just let it do the work. You get that speed, and it's no problem. You're getting it out there, okay? I'll try to get into more as I think of it, but for right now I just wanted to do the very basics. For close-in work, just like a Kubotan, you'll throw it like a hook, okay? Close in, you can choke up, alright? Or you get that distance. Because from here, I can reach your knee while you still can't punch or cut my face with a standard size pocket knife, alright? I can slap your hands out of the way. You know, I'm just not letting you in. And if you aim back behind their hand, that's something to remind you, alright? Aim back behind their hand as they're coming towards you. So if they pull away, you're still hitting something, alright? You're still hitting something. Now that's what I got. As I think of more, I'll do little videos. But my buddy Sergey asked, I didn't ask, but I had mentioned about use as a Kubotan, and he seemed interested, so this one's for you, man. And check it out. I'll just, you know, since you were interested, I'll just go ahead and show you your gear, man. Come on over. Check this out. You can't even hardly tell. Look at that. Silver at one angle, and then the light just goes away. Look at that. Satin shoelaces, and look, man, you can hardly even tell that the resin's in there, but when you feel it, you'll be able to feel the difference as you get there. Look at the braid. You're really gonna like this 4-strand braid. It's got like a raised up effect. Very, very, very cool, man. You're just gonna dig this. Look how tight I pulled that, man. You can see that? Man, this was a beast, man. And I urethaned the Kevlar. Alright, since you said cool, go for it. You know, I usually won't use the urethane on something I'm sending out just in case someone has chemical sensitivities or whatever. But once this cures, you know, it's very rare that you're going to have any problems. It's someone that's got a specific allergy like that. So, there you go, man. This is just beast. Just total beast, man. Really came out nice. Moves. Oh, moves, man. This black rope, I'm just blown away by it. It's a completely different movement. It is like 550 paracord on steroids, man. And like I said, Kubotan, and you'll see the difference. What that resin does, it really hardens that end. I really feel like gotta put your hanger. There it is. I really feel like I don't want to send out any Mambas without a light resin treatment. And I put such a light coating just on the parts that are actually going to contact anything that might be struck, that you can still use that. The entire thing is emergency rope supply. It's not impregnated, it's not inundated with the resin. So there. And fella follows my YouTube channel. I'm not going to say your name. I don't know if you want your name said, but due to my materials not showing up today, I was able to put your order ahead because I don't have materials for the other custom order that I've got to make. So got your 24-incher. Look at that. And it's going to get the light resin treatment. I'm just going to do that standard now. Light resin treatment on the end. There's just no reason at all for those to not have it. I want those beast as beast can be. So that's it, y'all. Got the Freedom Mamba. This was going to go to my man Viking Soul, but since he'd been around a long time, he's a good dude. He's bought several items off of me. I made a 22-incher and gave him the option of having that instead, and I wasn't surprised that he took me up on it, because I knew he would like that. I hope you got your gear today, man. It shows delivered. You can come from any angle just with little or no effort. Yep. You know what? I'm not going to beat this one up. I actually took the 14-inch Black Mamba off of eBay. I gotta have one for testing. I'm gonna get out this weekend just for sure. I've got my prototype Tommy Knocker Elite tactical rope supply. I've got my personal Viper, and I've got a 15-inch Black Mamba. So I'm gonna get out there and I'll do some more destruction type videos, because we all like a little destruction, right? So look, I dig you all. Thank you very much for coming by. I won't keep you any longer. I want you to know, just remember to be good to yourselves, okay? Hold your heads up high. Remember that you don't have to eat any shit, because you choose what goes on your menu, not those people that want to take from you, okay? So go ahead, hold your head high, be fierce in the defense of who you are, live free, and always, always, always punch hard. And know that I dig you, okay? Be good to yourself, because you're worth it.